Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Dom here. Welcome back to my channel, Beauty on Budget. Excuse my hair. I took my hair out because I'm expecting some hair to come in. I was actually expecting some hair to come in soon from AliExpress, but I ran into a whole big headache with AliExpress over the weekend. So I ordered from a different website, and all that will be explained in next week's Wrap It Up hair video on Wednesday, okay? But for this video, I thought I'd just keep it plain and simple, and I come and talk to you guys about 10 tips to growing a healthy, relaxed hair. Now, quick disclaimer, these tips are what works for me. You can follow these tips. Trust me, there's things that you can follow on here, like deep conditioning. Obviously, you want to deep condition your hair, oil treatment, stuff like that, washing your hair. But the products that I may mention in this video may not work for you, okay? There's things that you may have to try. Your hair is going to be a trial and error. So there's things that you're going to have to try that may work for you, that may not work for me, and then there's things that may work for me that may not work for you. So I'm not really listing products, it's just really listing steps and things that you should do on your hair journey when growing out your hair, because trust me, relaxed hair can grow. It's just the way that you take care of it and the things that you do to help your hair grow. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right on into this video. Alright. First things first is stretching your relaxers. Now, stretching your relaxers, this is a big controversy question. Everyone always wants to know, should you stretch your relaxers? Should you not stretch your relaxers? If you stretch your relaxers, how long should you stretch it? Or should you stick to what the box says and just do it every 4 to 6 weeks? This is a topic that everyone is talking about. It's always up in the air. And then with this topic being so confusing, a lot of people just end up switching to natural hair. But for me, I find that stretching your relaxers is the key thing to help growing out your hair. But there is a such thing as stretching your hair too long and stretching it enough. So every 4 to 6 weeks is too harsh for your hair. With relaxers being such a strong chemical, you do not want to do that every 4 to 6 weeks. That is too soon. That is too much in 1 year, and is very damaging to your hair. Now, with that being said, stretching your relaxer can also be damaging, because if you stretch your relaxer too much, your hair thinks that it's transitioning from relaxed to natural. So the new growth and the relaxed part of your hair gets too confused and it starts to break off. Trust me, this happens to me plenty of times. So it took me a while to figure out how long I should stretch my relaxers and what's the earliest I can go. The earliest I need to stretch my relaxer and the latest I can go to stretch my relaxer. The time frame that I have is between 8 to 14 weeks. No less, no more. Trust me, between that time frame is perfect for stretching your relaxers, okay? Now, a lot of people may say, oh, they relax their hair once a year or twice a year. I don't know how you do it, but for me, I have to at least relax my hair every 8 to 14 weeks. Now, that doesn't mean every 8 weeks I relax my hair. If I really need to relax my hair and it's been 8 weeks, I can go ahead and relax my hair. If I don't really need to relax my hair, I will try and push it for about 14 weeks. So give or take 2 to 3 months in that time frame, okay? That's how often you want to stretch your hair. You don't want to stretch it too much where your hair thinks that it's turning natural and the new growth and the relaxed hair starts to break, and then you don't want to, put a relaxer into your hair too early because of the harsh chemicals that relaxer, because chemical relaxer is a harsh chemical, okay? Number 2, this is another big controversy question. You have people with different opinions. You can literally go on YouTube right now, type in when should I trim my hair. You will see hundreds and thousands of different videos, and you will get hundreds and thousands different response. Some may be the same, some may not. But I'm telling you, what works for me is I trim my hair when I need to. That doesn't mean I trim it once a year. That doesn't mean I trim it twice a year. That doesn't mean I trim it every time I get a relaxer. Those are questions that I always hear. When should I trim my hair? You have to know when you have to trim your hair. If you have split ends, you must trim those, okay? There is no once a year I get split ends, I have to trim my hair. No. When you see that you have split ends, those ends must come off. The key components of growing healthy, relaxed hair is taking care of your ends. No matter, just forget that we're talking about relaxing hair. Whether you have relaxed hair or natural hair, the key factor to taking care of your hair, to growing your hair out, is taking care of your ends. Your ends are the oldest parts of your hair, and you must take care of that. If your ends starts to break off, that will start to travel up to your hair to the new growth, and then your new growth will start to break off, and then you end up bald head. I'm just keeping it real. You have to trim when you need to, whether that is twice a year, whether it's every time you get a relaxer, you must take care of your ends. So make sure that your ends are not split or anything like that. So number 3, the next few ones, 3, 4, and 5, are just about washing your hair and really taking care of your hair, okay? So number 3, washing your hair. How often should you wash your hair? I usually will wash my hair every 2 weeks, okay? That's when I had longer hair. Now that my hair is short, I have to wash my hair every week because my hair is shorter. I put more products in it to maintain it because it's shorter. So product buildup on my hair, builds up on my hair a lot quicker than it did when it was longer. So yeah, so washing your hair at least once a week is key factor, which ties into the next one, number 4, cold washing your hair. Cold washing your hair is just pretty much cleansing your hair, rinsing your hair out from any product buildup, giving it a nice little conditioning treatment. And yeah, so with cold washing, what I used to do is I will wash my hair every other week and cold wash my hair every other week. So I'll alternate. This week cold wash, next week wash, this week cold wash, okay? And I put my hair, get my hair into that habit, and my hair would know. So my hair would say, okay, this week we're doing a cold wash. Next week we're doing a wash, and so on and so forth. So getting your hair into a really good habit like that, a really good regimen, is another key thing to growing your hair. Always switching up your regimen and confusing your hair, that will really throw off your hair. It will throw off a lot of things, a lot of key factors into having healthy hair, like your pH balance, all that other stuff, all those other factors can really throw off your hair and really end up damaging your hair. So you want to make sure you have a good regimen, you stick to it. Does that mean that you shouldn't try new products? No, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try new products, but giving your hair a nice good regimen, keeping it in a nice consistency, like trying to wash on the same day, is a key factor, a key thing, okay? So now number 5, we're going into deep conditioning. You want to deep condition your hair at least once a week. Sometimes what I would do is whenever I did a major wash is when I would deep condition my hair. That's when I would do a major wash. But now, like I said, my hair is shorter. I tend to like to really take good extra care of my hair. And with the new growth that's coming in the back and on the sides, I like to take really, really good care of that hair. So I at least deep condition my hair at least once a week. I have to deep condition my hair at least once a week, okay? And once again, get my hair into that good habit, that good routine. Wash, deep conditioning, cold wash, deep condition, like just getting it into a nice, pretty steady pace, routine, everything, okay? Protein treatments are key factors. The best protein treatment out there to use, I've been hearing this for years since I first came onto YouTube. The first protein treatment that I ever heard, and I know people still use till this day, is IMovie. The IMovie two-step reconstructing treatment. They have little packets that they sell at salads that you can get where you don't have to buy the big product. Just get the little packet, test it out, and see how it works for you. It may work for you, it may not work for you. So that means you have to do your research and find another protein treatment. Like I said, products that I list in this video may work for you, may not work for you, but I find, and I see a lot of people find, that doing a nice, good protein treatment, especially after a relaxer, is very good for you. It helps to restore back that pH balance that your hair was missing when you got a relaxer. Your pH balance is the level that your hair is supposed to be at in order for your hair to maintain its growth, maintain its texture and everything like that. Your pH balance is a big factor, and you must maintain that at a certain level. I believe the level is like between 7 and 8 or something like that. It can't go too high and it can't be too low. If it is, something is wrong, okay? But you want to always make sure that you keep your pH balance at a certain level. With that being said, going back to washing, you want to make sure that you have a good shampoo, okay? The first ingredient on your shampoo should be water. If you do not see water, H2O, anything like that on your shampoo bottle, you need to get rid of that shampoo bottle right now, because you want to have a nice, good water-based shampoo. It gives you a nice cleansing, really gets into your scalp and everything like that, and give your hair a nice, good massage, okay? Massaging your hair, let me tell you, makes a world of a difference, because when you massage your hair, you're stimulating growth, you're stimulating blood flow to your hair, which helps your hair to grow, okay? So doing a nice little massage treatment is key. So make sure that your shampoo, the first ingredient on any shampoo that you have, first ingredient is water, okay? Now, moisturizing your hair is key factor, everyone, alrighty? This is the key thing, because one, you must always moisturize and seal your ends. Like I mentioned earlier, your ends are the oldest parts of your hair, and you have to take care of that. If you do not take care of your ends, it will travel up to your roots and then destroy your roots. So you must always moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I know what I do, what I normally do is I moisturize my hair at least once a day. If I can, twice. If I can't, at least once a day. At least before I go to bed and I tie my hair up, what I would do is I take my Cream of Nature Argan Oil hair lotion, go ahead, massage that in my hair, and then I just work it through, wrap my hair up for the night, and I'm good to go. If in the morning I'm in a rush and I can't really take my time and do my hair and moisturize my hair, then I just let my hair down or whatever, and then I head out the door. But usually at least once a day or twice a day. Once in the morning and once at night. Alrighty, so moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Taking care of those ends are key factors to growing out your hair. Protective styles, okay? Keeping heat off your head makes a world of a difference. Let me tell you this right now. I remember back when I was in 8th grade, this was like in 2009. I remember I was in 8th grade and my aunt, she relaxed my hair. She got my hair nice and straight and stuff like that. She did it, hooked it up with the flat iron and stuff like that. And I was like, ooh, yes. And then as time went on, my hair would slowly start to, my hair would come out of that. So I would try and hook it up with the flat iron like how she did and stuff like that. Try and maintain that. I literally, now y'all gonna kill me when y'all hear this. I literally used to wake up every morning, take the flat iron to my hair before I go to school, and then bam, I was good to go. Not knowing, because I was young, I didn't really know much. YouTube wasn't popping back then, so we didn't really know much back then. But not knowing that this whole time I was actually killing my hair. I was damaging my hair. And I didn't really notice it until I noticed it. Like, until I took a picture of my hair when I would do that. Like, I would I will flat iron my hair like every morning. I took a picture of it. And then one time, I got my hair touched up. It was probably like a few years later, and I stopped with the flat iron because my grandmom told me to. She was like, you're killing your hair. You need to stop with this flat iron. So I had stopped for a good, I want to say 5 months or so. And then I put a side-by-side picture, and I was like, oh my gosh, my hair literally broke off. Like, my hair was short. It was breaking off, and I didn't know why. I didn't know that putting all this heat towards my head was really killing my hair. I'm really killing off my hair. Like, I'm just breaking it off, ripping it out of my head, literally. Protective styles are key. Keeping that heat off of your head is key. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to use a blow dryer, but try and air dry your hair if you can. Try and sit underneath a dryer, a hooded dryer, if you can. Okay? That is a key factor. Trust me, it will help. But keeping that direct heat, a flat iron off of your head will make a world of a difference. So protective style, crochet braids, wigs, weaves, whatever it is that you do, just please try and maintain that. I put myself, about 2 years ago, I put myself on a 6 months, actually it started off as a 3-month no heat challenge, and then it turned into 6 months because I kept wearing a whole bunch of protective styles. And I noticed a world of a difference when I took down my hair. I remember the last protective style that I wore with that 6 months was box braids, and I took down my box braids, and I noticed my hair grew a lot. I was like, oh my gosh. And I got a touch up, and my hair was long. I was like, my hair's never been this long since I was like a little kid. Okay, so these things are key factors, so important in what you need to do. Okay, the last and final thing is patience. Okay, you guys must have patience with your hair. Your hair is not just going to grow overnight because all of a sudden you follow all these tips. No, that's not how it works. You have to have patience. Okay, patience is key. It's the main thing. You just have to really follow these steps, and trust me, you will notice a world of a difference. Your hair will not only grow, but it'll feel healthier. Your hair will, you'll just see how much your hair reacts so much better when you follow these procedures and these steps and everything like that. Okay, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching today on Wrap It Up Wednesday. Like I said, for Friday, this Freestyle Friday, I'm definitely going to have 2 videos for you guys. One is going to be a 50 question TMI tag, and the second video is going to be a story time video. Since I was not able to upload last Friday because of the whole situation that went down with my phone, which I'm still low-key mad about, but it's okay. Like I said, I'm going to give you guys 2 videos in one day. Alrighty? So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you guys later.
Girl, I ain't bugging, it's the smell of your perfume, and I love the